Hello and welcome to my video tutorial on how to use a layer mask for Photoshop CS4. This image I'm going to be getting rid of the green background that you can see back here. The first thing you're going to want to do is click on the layer, and then down here where it says add layer mask, it's a little square with a circle inside of it. Click on that, and you can select either the image or the mask. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to select the image, and then we're going to hit the W key, which is the magic wand, and then we're going to select all the green that we can. Or the background that we can. And that looks pretty good. Now, this won't matter too much, but I'm going to do it right now just so I don't get annoyed by it later. Just because I don't want this being taken out of the picture because it's still part of the eagle. You can still retouch it if you don't select everything correctly, so it's not a big deal if you do or not. But the closest you can get, the easier it is and shorter it'll take you to get it done. So first thing you want to do is, after you have everything selected, click on the layer mask right here, and then anything that you paint as black will make the background disappear, or whatever you paint black will disappear. Anything that's white will be visible, so that's why it's called a layer mask. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the paintbrush tool here. I usually use a really large size once I use the magic wand, so I can just get rid of the background here. Now the best thing about this is that you're actually not deleting the image background, you're still keeping it. So if you shift click this here, you can still see the original image here. That's what I love about it. I know a lot of people that will delete the background and then forget to save the original copy, and then they don't have a background, which is kind of a mistake. So after that, I'm going to deselect it, and then I'm going to show this thing again here. Now you can kind of tell that it got a little bit more than what it should in certain areas, like right here. It got too much of the feathers, and then up here it didn't get enough of the green here. So I can fix that, but it's a little bit more complicated. But the good thing is that his feathers are pretty white, so it'll be easy to fix. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a new layer, and I'm just gonna make a copy of it. And I'm gonna make it black and white after I delete the layer off of it here. Okay, and from there I'm gonna make this black and white. I'm gonna do Alt Shift Control B, pretty much all your buttons, and then B, and auto. And then after that, actually I'm gonna copy the layer here. That's a good idea. Just get rid of this one here. Make this one black and white. There we go. Okay. Now anything that I add here, we'll get rid of, but it'll still be in the background because I have two layers of the image. So I'm gonna get rid of the green here. Oops. Gotta select that layer mask on the top. Forgot about that. And you can see the green disappearing here if you're watching this in HD. If you're watching it in low definition, it might be hard to see this. So definitely click on the 720p or the 1080p if you're able to. Okay. Since the body isn't black, it's brown, I'm not going to be doing that part. That looks pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and import the background that I'm going to use. It's just going to be a simple flag here. Now I'm just going to click on it, push V, and then move it over here. There we go. Okay, now I have the flag in my backdrop here. I kind of pre-selected this here. Make it a little bit bigger just to make it all there. Okay, there we go. And you're gonna want to put this one on the bottom. And if you want, you can retouch the layer mask so it doesn't look as choppy. The best way to do it, I think, is to use the normal brush, and then we're going to want to click on the mask. You're going to want to use a brush that is kind of feathered. Looks kind of like an airbrush here. There we go. Yeah, this way you get back like the shape of the beak. And it doesn't look fuzzy anymore after you do it too. It looks really good. But that's basically how you use layer masks and change around the backgrounds of things. This is the finished product here. I could edit it more, make it look a little bit better, but I'm not going to do that because it'll take a little bit more time than I want to. So, thanks.